Hi everybody at my TSTO Harry Potter group and YouTube channel. Okay, so here we go. We're on to part 3 of 4, the Hippogriff Club Challenge, and I guess there's going to be more of these videos coming up, kind of like the same idea. So let's see what's going on. While searching for a centaur to consult for the Hippogriff Club demonstration, your efforts to charm an actual hippogriff takes you further than you ever imagined. Well, after Professor Trelawney's premonition, we'll see what happens. That was in my last video. So let's see here. Let's go. More of these. There we go. And yep. Talk to Hagrid. That's a good one. Let's go find the guy.
Hello, Grogu.
Hi, Hagrid.
Professor Dumbledore told me all about the Hippogriff Club demonstration you're working on. If there's a something I can do to help, all you need to do is ask.
Thanks, Hagrid. Barnaby and I were hoping you could help us contact the centaurs in the Forbidden Forest. We want to focus a portion of the demonstration on centaurs and their divination techniques.
Centaurs, eh? I may know a few, but they don't take kindly to most humans. They can be dangerous if you're not careful. You know this better than most, Grogu.
I know. The first time I ever met a centaur, it attacked me. That's because Torvos didn't trust me. But this isn't about Jacob or a cursed vault. This is about a Hippogriff Club demonstration. Showing students centaur divination will help them understand a different way of looking at the world.
If you want to seek a centaur's wisdom, you'll have to win its trust.
We'll do whatever it takes, Hagrid.
Knowing ya, Grogu, I don't doubt it for a minute. To start you off, you should learn as much as you can about centaurs and their ways. Listen closely now. When we're through, I'll quiz you. It's for your own safety.
Oh, goodness gracious. Another quiz. Yay. Live in the forest and read the stars for guidance. Okay. Just looking to see if there's anything that you need to pay attention to. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to get it wrong, but I don't know. I'm too impatient.
That's all I can say about centaurs.
Thanks, Hagrid. That was helpful.
Now, just as I promised, I'll give you a quiz to see if you're truly prepared. Are centaurs classified as beasts, beings, or spirits by the Ministry of Magic?
Say beasts. Centaurs are classified as beasts at their own request.
That's right, Grogu. Centaurs would rather manage their own affairs, so being called beasts suits them better.
That was a good guess.
Mer people feel the same way. I'm glad you were paying attention. I'm a little less worried now. Having encountered a centaur or two in your day, you should know not to take them lightly.
That's for sure. No matter what, we'll need to be careful.
I'll send word to the centaur camp in the Forbidden Forest about your request. But I would get me hopes up. Most centaurs don't like the idea of working for humans, even as teachers.
I understand. Thanks, Hagrid.
By the way, I saw Liz and Professor Kettleborn on their way to the training grounds a bit ago. They had a hippogriff with them. They asked me to let you know if I saw you.
Liz and Professor Kettleborn must have found a hippogriff for the demonstration. I should join them and check it out. Oh, fun. Probably get to ride one, I'm guessing. It's so funny. It feels like I've done this before, but I know I haven't. I don't know. Here we go. Hey, Grogu, thanks for coming. Hi, Liz. Professor Kettleboard agreed to help us bring a hippogriff to our club demonstration. Thank you, Professor. Of course, as a member of the Hippogriff Club, I simply must do all I can to help your demonstration shine. As I told Liz, the Hippogriff is an exciting choice. True, let's just hope it doesn't get too exciting, if you know what I mean. Isn't that Hippogriff the Hippogriff I adopted in the Magical Creature Reserve? It is, Grogu. Professor Kettleborn said the bond you share will be quite helpful for the demonstration. While I have confidence in the two of you, a fearsome creature like a hippogriff warrants caution. Before I officially approve of you bringing the creature to your demonstration, I want to see how you handle it. What do you need me to do, Professor? Prove that you have the hippogriff's complete trust. Miss Tuttle has already shown her ability in this regard. Is that so? Well done, Liz. Thanks, Grogu. Now it's your turn. Considering this that this is your hippogriff, I have high hopes for your performance. Remember, hippogriffs are easily offended. Proper etiquette must be maintained. Approach with politeness and respect, and the noble hippogriff may bow to you. It may even let you ride on its back as it flies through the air. What do you think about that? How exciting! Flying on a hippogriff sounds brilliant. Agreed. If such a thing happens, just go with the flow and hold on tight. I was able to gain Hippogriff's trust, but it stopped short of letting me ride it. I've ridden hippogriffs before. Hippogriff lets me ride it sometimes. And there was that time I rode a hippogriff while helping Hagrid and Amos Diggory round up lost creatures. With your experience, this should be a piece of cake. Just do what you did then, and everyone should survive. Good luck. Good luck, Grogu. I'm rooting for you. Thanks, Liz. All right, here goes. Time to win over a hippogriff. This is fun, though. 5 stars to pass. Yeah, they're kind of weird a little bit, but... come on. Wonder why it pauses and stops. Must have something to do with something. Oh, yeah. Little parts. Pausing just to show the parts that I'm doing. Like petting them on the head. And then possibly get to ride them. There, I got 5 stars already. And another inkwell pack I don't need. I wish we could, gift these to people. Well done, Mr. Baby. Now pay the hippogriff proper respect with a polite bow and say something nice. Very well. Good afternoon, Hippogriff. It's lovely to see you again. Oh, look at him. Fantastic. Now see if it will let you get on its back. You don't have to ask me twice. Oh, that's fun. Woohoo! Here we go. Woohoo! Here's some music for flying. That was brilliant. It was just as exciting as I had hoped. Excellent work, Mr. Baby. Now gently dismount and... Wait, what's that sound and that smell? Is something burning? Great. What the... Well, that wasn't part of the plan. Something startled Hippogriff and then it flew me all the way to the Forbidden Forest. At least we landed safely, but then Hippogriff galloped away. I've got to find that Hippogriff and get it back to Hogwarts. I feel like I'm being watched. Firines? We meet again, Grogu, baby. I did not expect to find you in this deep in the forest. There is no place for Hogwarts, student. How did you get so far from the castle? I'll tell you the truth. I startled Hippogriff flew me all the way here by accident and then galloped away. That is difficult to believe, although I did sense a Hippogriff nearby earlier. That could be a Hippogriff. There's something else I want to ask you as well. This may sound like a strange request, but I was wondering if I could talk to you about divination. As part of a school project, I want to help my friends at Hogwarts learn about centaur divination techniques. You wish me to tell about how centaurs seek guidance from the stars? Yes, if it's not too much of an imposition. That is indeed a strange request and risky. I hope you understand what you're saying. Centaurs do not serve at a human's whim. I wouldn't dream of such a thing. Allow me to explain what I have in mind. Well, that's kind of weird. It took us right here. Okay, I just got to be careful here. I don't want to mess things up. There we go. There. That's kind of a fun little story, though. I'm glad that this came up tonight. I don't do every single TLSQ that comes up. Like the replay ones, I'm not bothering with those. Unless you guys request them and want them, write in the comments if there's any that you would like to see me do. But besides that, I'm probably not going to do all of them. But I felt this was an important one. Here we go. Oh, more inkwell packs that I don't need. Centaurs have an approach to divination that is certainly worthy of discussion, but sharing such insights with Hogwarts would be complicated. Our peoples have a difficult history. I will consider your proposal, but I need more time to think. Thank you, Firins. I appreciate you hearing me out. In the meantime, I need to find Hippogriff and get back to Hogwarts. I believe I can help with that. Follow me. I may know where we can find your wayward Hippogriff. It's kind of a neat story. Many creatures come to this lake to drink. If your Hippogriff shows up anywhere, it will be here. Thanks, Firins. A Hippogriff is an important part of the Hippogriff Club demonstration. Your human students get up to the strangest adventures of Hogwarts. I'll say, in fact, a lot of strange occurrences have been happening recently. Someone sent me a threatening note in the library. It said our demonstration would fail. That's where then there was this noise that startled the Hippogriff. It sounded like a firework. Concerning to be sure, but hardly out of the ordinary as far as humans go. Perhaps, but there's also Professor Trelawney's prediction. She went into a sort of a trance and warned of an approaching danger. Then she said that only joy could prevent failure and catastrophe. That does sound ominous. I wish I could make sense of it all. Right now, I'm not sure what to think. When centaurs are faced with difficult questions, we look to the night sky for guidance. Come, just this once. I'll allow you to study the stars with me. Perhaps we'll find an answer together. This kind of goes too with the consolation thing. I think it's all tied in. There we go. I'm enjoying this one. It's nice. There. Here we go. Let's see what wonderful things it has to say. The stars are telling you that I have reason to be concerned about the Hippogriff Club demonstration.
Indeed, someone may be out to ruin your efforts, but I can't say who. What should I do? You must look to your friends for support. If you work together, you will succeed. Look to my friends? I'll remember that. Thanks for this, friends. I appreciate your help. I'm sure that if you joined us at the demonstration, everyone else would appreciate you too. I admit I enjoyed this more than I was expecting. There's much to be said of the joys of sharing knowledge and experience with others. But my herd would not approve of taking this further. They are too mistrustful of your kind. From what Hagrid told me, centaurs have good reasons not to trust humans. Trust is built on understanding and time. Perhaps in the future, relations between our kinds will be different. That would be grand. In the future like that, you could even be a professor at Hogwarts. Do I look like a professor, Hogwarts professor to you, Grogu? Yes, absolutely. All you need to teach at Hogwarts is to know your subject. It doesn't matter what you look like. I wish I shared your optimism. I foresee the possibility of more teaching in my future, but that is a fate for another day. And there's our Hippogriff. Hippogriff! It's almost like you saw this coming, friends. One needn't predict the future to know that magical creatures enjoy a cool drink. But I'm glad you found your wayward Hippogriff. Now I can return to Hogwarts and tell everyone what I've learned. I'd better hurry too. The Hippogriff Club demonstration will be starting soon. I will see you both safely back to the forest's edge. This time I advise the two of you to stay on the ground. There we go. That's the end of part 3 of 4. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel for lots more Hogwarts mystery coming up. And until next time, happy tapping, because this is the way.